Welcome to A Spot of Poetry, featuring outstanding poetry written by outstanding poets. I'm your host, Joe Pizzo. Let's begin with some background on our featured poet. This poet is one of our modern poets. Born in 1961 and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada, he also lived briefly in Pennsylvania and Arkansas before enrolling at Harvard University for a year. After 1 year, he returned to Las Vegas to take a janitorial position at the Nevada nuclear test site. He returned 1 year later to Harvard to earn his AB degree. Afterward, he earned his PhD degree in English from the University of California, Berkeley. According to the European Graduate School website, our author has been interested in research in the following areas: performance studies, Black studies, poetics, literary theory, critical theory, and the relationship between social movements and art. He has taught at many prominent colleges and universities, including the University of Iowa, NYU, Duke University, and Brown University. The Poetry Society in America in 2009 named him one of 10 new American poets. In fact, poet and nonfiction author Maggie Nelson views his work as follows: with insistence, music, and a measured softness, his poems construct idiosyncratic, critical canons that invite our research and repay our close attention. According to Poets.org, our featured poets' poetry collections include Hewson's Tavern in 2008, B. Jenkins in 2010, The Little Edges, and The Field Trio, both in 2014, and The Service Porch in 2016. His scholarly texts include In the Break, The Aesthetics of the Black Radical Tradition in 2003, and The Undercommons, Fugitive Planning and Black Study in 2013, co-authored with Stefano Harney. The Undercommons has a great deal of depth. Our poet Anne Harney wonder, can debt become a principle of elaboration? These authors view debt as the brokenness of being. The term undercommons is used to refer to the Black, LGBTQ, Indigenous, and poor segments of society. They contend that the system in place not only denies that something is broken, but it also refuses to recognize any connection to a group that has been wronged in the past. The Undercommons wish to take apart this structure and its power so that a new sense of wanting and being and becoming can be realized. Our featured poet has garnered many awards. In 2016, he was bestowed a Guggenheim Fellowship and the Stephen E. Henderson Award for Outstanding Achievement in Poetry by the African American Literature and Culture Society. In the same year, he also received the post as the Sherry Memorial Visiting Poet at the University of Chicago. He has served on the editorial boards of Callaloo, Discourse, American Quarterly, and Social Text. A member of the Critical Theory Institute at the University of California, Irvine, he sat on the advisory board of Issues in Critical Investigation, Vanderbilt University. He was also a board member of the Center for Lesbian and Gay Studies at City University of New York. Our featured poet today is Fred Moten. His featured poem is There is Religious Tattooing. For a long time, the lotion stigma swirled on the man who clothes me with a broken world. I came when they called me. That cotton rubbed me the wrong way, all the way inside over the course of time, way before cotton sewn into the coat of the one who clothes me. Before I started clothing them with paper, before cotton sewn into their coats, They curled up on flat boats all the way back up the country. The beaded strips of leather and cotton made me come to myself when he called me and wrote me on the one who clothes me. Pour some water on me. Make coming matter cut and twirl on me. The law of emulsion is always broke on me. Somebody pour some beautiful jute on me. Let her blow some horn on me. The man who clothes me in my skin is gonna write on me. Your writing moves to stop on me. Someday they're gonna curve this on a pearl on me. But now it's time to go, and I can't wait to get up out of here. It's simple to stay furled where you can't live. For a long, long time, I've been wearing this other planet like a scar on me. Thank you for joining me to share There Is Religious Tattooing by Fred Moten. I'm looking forward to the next time when we share more outstanding poetry written by outstanding poets. Once again, for Spot of Poetry, I'm your host, Joe Pizzo. May your day be filled with poetry.